Well, Sean, as you guys have put these special teams units together through camp, what do you think is going to stand out about these units you guys have this year?
I think we're going to be solid. I mean, Riddle's done a great job. I don't think I could, point out one special teams unit that's just going to dominate, because overall we've all done a really good job, and hopefully we continue what we started last year, because I think we did a really good job last year as well.
For you, obviously, you got to trust the protection in front of you. Do you get enough of that feel through camp, or do you have to get out there in a game situation before you totally trust what's going on there?
No, I definitely trust the guys in front of me, and it's not just the protection, but also the snap too. And I trust Kevin more than anything. As long as he puts it on me, that's one less thing I have to worry about. And same with the protection. I trust those guys in front of me. So really, for me, all it is I have to go out there and do my job. I don't have to worry about anyone in front of me, because I trust them.
Last year you seemed to be more of a rugby punter than you were a regular punter. Feel comfortable doing both, and is it completely different to do both of them?
No, not at all. I mean, I still did all the traditional stuff last year. I'd say we could just do it overall. We could do everything. It's kind of going to be a toss-up on what we do, and we can mix it all up, which is good now that we have the rugbies and the traditional skies and all that. We have more like versatility, I guess.
Which one is more difficult?
I don't know if I could say one is more difficult than the other. The skies, like the traditional punts, I'd say there's a lot more variables involved. But that's going to be nice being in the dome, like Dan said, there's no wind, there's no anything like that, so I think it'll be good.
During fall camp, what's kind of like for the kickers? While we're out there, at least there's, it seems like there's some downtime, but you guys all have a sense of humor about it.
Yeah, there's definitely downtime, which is good, because we're out there, being close to each other and all that. But we have our periods during practice where we have to go out there and perform. So there's times where we can just hang out and talk and have fun, and as we're still getting better on the sideline. But then when it's our time to go out for punt or kickoff or field goal, whatever it is, we have to go out there and perform. So it's not kind of all downtime. We still got to perform.
How do you stay loose?
I
mean, physically more than mentally.
Yeah. When it's cold out, it's very tough. You have to do a lot more. For me, it's just kind of, running up and down, stretching, just trying to stay active the whole time, because the second you stop, 5 minutes later, you're so tight and feel like you haven't done anything. So I just try and, stay active the whole time and just keep moving.
We always hear the term SEC speed. If you know a team has speed, is that going to be the most evident on special teams and punts?
I think there's going to be speed all around the field, and like I said earlier, I trust the guys in front of me, so I don't know if speed's going to be as big a factor, because they could shut teams down with the blocking and the perfect snap. So I think we'll be all right.
What do you like about Coach Riddle and his style?
I'd say with special teams, it's all very similar. Like when we had with Huff last year. I mean, him and Huff are, like I said, very similar. They all just have their little flavor that they add into it. But I really like Riddle as a coach. He's a good guy, and he just has his certain teaching techniques that I really like.
He said yesterday that he's going to put the best players on special teams. It doesn't matter if they're a starter or what, and gives you guys an advantage. You like seeing that, where guys like maybe J.J. he's going to be returning kicks and things, where you're going to put your best players out there?
Yeah, definitely, because I think it gives us some confidence. We have the best guys out there. It's not, we'll just throw guys out there just because it's special teams. They take it very serious, which is, reassuring for me, because then I can, again, trust the guys in front of me. So I like that.
Harson the other day was talking about Dan as a leader, which you don't necessarily think with kickers, but says he's really kind of taking charge of that specialist group. What are you seeing there from him?
He has taken over the leadership role really well, looking out for us as a unit, especially helping out the younger guy like Blake, who just came in, and just kind of getting us all prepared and for practice, and having us dialed on what we need to do, and just taking over that leadership role, yeah.